What's up guys? In this tutorial, I will show you how to use the new control center in iOS 18. If you've been using iOS 17, you notice right away that the control center in iOS 18 has been redesigned, offering more flexibility in customization and a cleaner interface. Let's take a detailed look at what's new and how you can use these new features to enhance your iPhone experience. To access the control center, swipe down from the top right corner of the screen on your iPhone. Once you have it open, the first thing you'll notice in iOS 18 is the tweaked user interface. It's more modern, visually appealing, and interactive compared to the basic static look of iOS 17. In iOS 18, you can easily remove or add icons in the control center, which wasn't possible in iOS 17. To do this, simply tap and hold on any empty space in the control center. This action will bring up a menu where you can delete controls or rearrange them. If you want to add a new icon, tap Add a control from the menu that appears. A list of all available controls will pop up, allowing you to pick from various options like flashlight, camera, calculator, or more specialized features like HomeKit accessories or accessibility shortcuts. Another standout feature in iOS 18 is the ability to resize control center icons. While in the edit mode, you can drag any icon to a new position and even resize it to take up more or less space in the control center. This feature adds a layer of customization that was missing in iOS 17, making it easy to prioritize the tools and shortcuts you use the most. iOS 18 also introduces multiple pages within the control center, giving you even more space to organize your shortcuts. If you have a lot of widgets, you can spread them out across different pages and swipe through them as needed. For instance, you might dedicate one page to media controls like music and podcast, while another page could be focused on utilities such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and airplane mode. Speaking of connectivity, there's a dedicated connectivity and network section at the top left corner of the control center in iOS 18, where you can access all your connectivity settings in one place. This area groups together Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop and other network-related options, so you don't have to navigate through multiple menus in the Settings app. One of the more subtle changes you'll notice is the visual redesign of the brightness and sound sliders. In iOS 17, these controls were grayed out, but in iOS 18 they've been updated with vibrant colors that visually indicate their current levels, making it easier to adjust them at a glance. Additionally, there's a new Power Off button located in the top right corner of the control center. With just a tap, you can bring up the option to turn off your iPhone directly from here, a feature that wasn't present in iOS 17. This small addition can be a convenient way to power down your phone without going through multiple steps. I hope this helped you out. Leave a comment if you have any questions and see you in the next one.